Tim in Aloha, Oregon. Hey, Tim, what's up?
Yeah. You know, Tom, it's getting to the point where, I try to get a good breakdown of what's happening in the news and stuff. This is amazing stuff. I just don't understand why this isn't being given to kids in school. I have friends who are teachers and stuff, and nothing's being put in historical context anymore. You know? Right. Yesterday is gone and tomorrow doesn't exist. What they're doing is they're manipulating the legal and political system. As long as they continue to do that and McConnell can be in control of the Senate, they're going to continue this stuff. You know, no matter how many subpoenas or whatever they issue, people have to understand that, you know.
Yeah,
it's scary stuff.
Yeah, this is and I mean, the essence of the problem, Tim, is that the more crimes Trump gets away with, the more crimes he commits. You know,
absolutely.
And the Mueller investigation is like, you know, what is it? Evidence number one. I mean, you know, the fact that
but with the Mueller investigation, according to his base, it vindicated him.
That's
so
what I mean.
Basically, throw that.
That's what I mean. I mean, you know, what came out of the Mueller investigation was absolutely nothing. Even the Democrats. I mean, after Bill Barr came out and lied about what was in the report, that became the narrative, and the Democrats were like, "Oh, damn! You know, we weren't able to nail this guy." And you know, the consequence of that is that Trump was like, "Hey, I'm vindicated. I'm completely exonerated." You know, none of which is true. No collusion. I mean, literally none of that stuff is true. But the big lie that Trump and Barr told has stuck, not just with Trump's base, Tim, but with probably more than half of Americans who are only marginally informed.
Yeah, well, you know, putting this in historical context, you can look at the turn of the century before McKinley was assassinated. He was described as a financial conservative. He had the Mellons and the Rockefellers in charge of this country.
Yep.
No child labor laws, no state national parks, no income tax, no women couldn't vote. You see what I mean? They want to go back to that, basically.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It would be their ideal ideology if they could do it.
Yeah, and this is not, by the way...
And it's unfortunate that people in this country don't understand that, you know. I live in the same neighborhood for 30 years, and I talk to my neighbors and people who run businesses around here, and so many of them are apathetic about this because they think everybody's the same. Yeah. You know, and it isn't. It doesn't work out that way. You need to take your book to go to one of Trump's next rallies and read some of that to his.
Good luck with that.
Yeah,
I value my life.
That's why I knew I'd get a laugh from you. But you see what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah,
so keep up the good work. Huh?
Thanks a lot. Well, Tim, the point that I wanted to make before you go is that this is, your friends probably think that they're conservatives. My dad was a conservative, a real conservative, an old-fashioned conservative, and he was all in favor of moving forward as a country. He just thought that we should do it slowly and carefully. That was what. William F. Buckley said, a conservative is a man who stands astride the arc of history with his hand up shouting, stop, or at least slow down. And, yes, let's move in a positive direction, but let's do so carefully and incrementally so as not to disrupt society. That was the definition of conservatism up until 1980. And in 1980, the conservative movement got hijacked by a bunch of right-wing billionaires who don't believe in democracy. They believe in autocracy. They believe in plutocracy. And that conservatism has come to be redefined as that. And that has nothing to do with, classic conservatism, going all the way back to Sir Edmund Burke. So.
And no matter how much they make, it's never enough.